Hello Chasitopians, and welcome back to my channel.
Don't you wanna vibe just one more time, baby? Don't you miss having me by your side? When we used to ride all night.
Hello guys. Alright, so today is the first time that I'm ever using my back camera on my iPhone, but I thought I'd give it a chance. I'm like, I got this new phone, it has great camera quality, and I've been using the front camera, so let me try the back camera. And I never tried the back camera on my iPhone 11, but since I have the 12, I'm gonna try it and see if the quality is any better than the front camera, and if it is, I'm definitely gonna use the back camera from now on. You guys would totally laugh if you saw the setup I have right now. I literally have a mirror right there in front of me so I can see the camera because it doesn't have a flippy thing. So yeah, just so I can test it out. Today is a big day. I'm going to use makeup for the first time in like 1 or 2 months. I haven't had on makeup in a while, like a long while, and I'm actually gonna do my makeup today on camera for you guys. I'm gonna do a pretty natural look, nothing crazy, nothing green. Y'all remember my green video? Anyways, I'm just gonna do a nice natural neutral look on myself while I talk to you guys about my weekly updates, because man, it's been 2 weeks and I haven't given an update yet, but I'm gonna give an update before we hit the 3-week mark because I want you guys to know what's going on in my life, what's going on with my weight loss, and just this whole journey. I want you to be part of it. So here we go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel down below. You guys are so much appreciated by me, and I can't wait to see where my channel goes from here. All right, let's dive right in. Oh, but first, don't forget to drink your water. Okay, here we go. All right, so today I'm gonna be using my super basic makeup skills and my super basic makeup products to do a nice neutral look. I'm not really gonna talk a lot about the makeup. If you're curious as to what I'm wearing, I will try to put everything in the description box down below so you can see what I'm wearing, what I'm using. It's very limited. Like, I'm not a beauty vlogger, so stay with me here and mostly just listen to my update, okay? Because I'm no makeup guru. Okay, so I apologize if I'm not looking directly into the camera the whole time, but my mirror's down here and I can't do this blindly, so just bear with me. Anyways, you guys know I like to start with brows. I just got my brows done yesterday. Oh my gosh, I love getting my brows done. I feel like a whole new person after I do that. So anyways, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think my brows need a whole lot because they're just so good by themselves. But I'm gonna go ahead and do them because brows are like my favorite part of the whole look. I could just do my brows and go like that and I would be happy. But anyways, here we go. So let's talk about weight loss. OMG, weight loss. You guys remember when I lost 65 pounds? Oh, those were great times. But these are different times. And this time around, I'm doing it right. So let's talk about the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks have been a whirlwind. They've been crazy. I've been trying to stay on track and do what I can to make this weight loss journey happen. And believe me, it is happening. I am full swing into the weight loss, okay? So week 1, I came home from the beach and I went grocery shopping. For week 1, I made a meal prep. I did shrimp, broccoli, and potatoes. I used red potatoes because I really like red potatoes and I think they're better for you than regular potatoes. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But they're really good and they're really healthy. Shrimp is actually really good for weight loss. I did my research before I bought it. And then broccoli is a vegetable. Eat as much as you want. Then my second option for that week was vegan sausages. They were actually bratwurst. They were really good. And what did I serve that with? I had, peppers and onions with the bratwurst. And then on the side, I had some garlic light Parmesan Brussels sprouts and a little bit of broccoli mixed in. And those 2 meals were really awesome, actually. And they were really healthy, apparently, because your girl lost 10 pounds last week. Well, 2 weeks ago. So for my first week, I lost 10 pounds, which I told you guys at first, weight usually comes off easy for me because I have fat to spare, feel me? But then, what else did I do in week 1? I'm trying to think. So also in week 1, I started my exercise back. And as you guys know, at the beginning of this year, when I started my weight loss journey, part 45, I started at this boot camp and I really loved it a lot. It was really great. I just couldn't really afford it financially right now, so I stopped going, and I reopened my membership at Crunch Fitness. Number one, because I had some debt with them that I wanted to consolidate, and number two, because I need to work out anyways. So I had to keep my membership for at least 3 months. It's been 4 now, so I'm doing pretty good. I wasn't working out, but I just started working out, and basically what I'm doing is cardio. I try to walk at least 3 to 5 miles a day, and it's really been working out actually. I walk 2 of those miles with my boyfriend on his lunch break, and then I walk the rest usually on my own around the neighborhood, or I'll get on the treadmill and do it. It just depends on how I'm feeling for that day, and if I'm feeling good, I might do 6 or 7 miles, who knows. But I haven't done 6 or 7 miles in one day. Well, I'm lying, I have one day, because I went and did Stone Mountain. But week 1, yeah, like, I got on my stuff. I got on my grind. I started doing what I knew I needed to do. Yeah, I was walking. I started adding some jogs in. I was trying to beat my time. So like, if I did a mile in 14 minutes one day, I try to do it in 13 minutes the next day. So far, I'm down to like 12 minutes and 38 seconds. Why do I know that? Because I got an Apple Watch and it tracks me. So yeah, I'm down to like 12 minutes and 38 seconds, and that's the fastest I've done it. I kind of slacked up on the running last week, and I'll tell you why. I started getting shin splints, and they're like my worst enemy. They love to pop up. Even though I like to run, I can't always run because of shin splints. And so I ice my legs, and I try my best to stretch and make sure that I don't get shin splints, but sometimes they just come out of nowhere, and I can't always run. But that's not important to week 1 because that only happened in week 2. Because if you up your exercise a lot in a short period of time, you're probably gonna run into shin splints. And really, the alternative to running on concrete is running on the treadmill, and it's a lot more padded, so it's easier for you to not get shin splints. So if you're gonna run, I would recommend doing it on the treadmill, especially if you're like me and you carry a little bit of extra weight on you. It will be very beneficial for you to go ahead and get on the treadmill. Or you can get orthopedic shoes or like special shoes that have more padding, and that'll really help absorb the shock too. Shock absorbent, that's what it is. Shock absorbing shoes and thicker socks. Like, it'll help you not get shin splints. Okay, so outside of the exercise and meal prep, what else did Chastity do in her first week to ensure her success? And basically, I just talked to myself a lot. I just tried to make sure that like, I knew what was up with me. I knew what my body was asking for. I knew what I needed. I took care of myself. Skincare, all that stuff played a big role in how I was feeling and how I was performing for my first week. So like, I was getting a little bit more sleep, and I was eating, not to the point where I was like sickly full, but to the point where I was full and my body was satisfied. I wasn't starving myself. I was drinking enough water, washing my face, washing my body. Let me tell you guys, I had eczema really bad on my stomach. It's almost gone. I've been moisturizing and just really trying to take care of myself and making sure that I feel my best. Because when you feel your best, you can perform at your best. And that's the most important part, is feeling your best. Right, brows come through. This one always looks better than this one. It's crazy. I know y'all know the struggle. My first week also, I spent a lot of time by myself. Like, aside from walking with Chris on his lunch break, it was mostly by myself. Like, I motivated myself. I told myself I have to go get it if I want it, and that was really important. Learning solitude, learning how to live by myself. Not really live by myself because I was my mom, but like, you know, do stuff by myself and be self-motivated instead of waiting for somebody to kick me in the butt. I kicked myself in the butt, like I showed you guys last time. Okay, I'm gonna pull this hair back because I'm about to do the foundation, and I don't want it in my hair because I just bought this wig, and yeah, I'm trying to do protective styles so my hair can grow, my real hair, because my real hair is really pretty right now, but I want it to be longer. So yeah, all that. Week 1 was really just a learning experience. Honestly, I wanted to push myself, but not like push myself all over. Like, I wanted to make sure I was eating right and exercising right, mainly. Like, that was the main thing for me for week 1. Just get through the week, eat right, exercise, eat right, exercise, don't worry about anything else. And like I didn't really even start vlogging again until last week, because the first week was solely exercise, get right time. Like I had no time to play. I'm blending my foundation together because this one is a little dark. I mean, it's now summertime, so it might be good, but I've been blending it with this one because this one's too light. So like I'm putting them together and then I'm gonna have a perfect shade, right? That's what we hope. That is incredibly light. Okay, I'm gonna try it anyway. Y'all, stick with me. I don't know, crazy. I don't use primer, I don't use anything. I just put it straight on my skin and it's fine, it's fine. It's absolutely perfectly fine. It's fine if it's too light, because you know what? I have a freaking bronzer and some other stuff. Y'all, do I look crazy? It's literally been 2 months since I put on makeup. I don't even remember how to do this. Like, don't even remember. Okay, I'm done with this brush because I was gonna try it, but it's not really a good brush, so we're gonna sponge it. Okay, so yeah, week 1. Self-motivation, pushing myself to the limits. If I didn't want to work out, I still got up and went to work out anyways, because I know that I need to work out. Might not want to, but I know I need to. Otherwise, I'm going to be highly disappointed when a couple of months pass and I haven't done anything significant with my life. I'm definitely adding more to this Clinique because what the heck. Anyways, self-motivation is like the most important part of weight loss, because you're not always going to have people to tell you, hey, get your head in the game. And that's how I feel. Like I feel pretty much alone on my weight loss journey. I know there's other people out there going through it, but it's like I feel like I'm the only one going through it out of my friends, out of my family, like all that kind of stuff. Like, and that's frustrating, but I think everyone can learn to be on their own and do their own thing and just get it done regardless of who's watching, regardless of who's encouraging you, who's hating on you, regardless of any of that stuff. Just like getting it done. Like that's just the most important part. Getting it done, pushing yourself to be better, and not letting anybody tell you shit, because they're not you and they're not going through the same thing as you. Okay, y'all, I'm honestly not as dark as I thought I was, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, so week 1, self-discovery, staying consistent, scheduling, making sure I get stuff done. Week 2, let's talk about week 2. Week 2, I set more goals, okay? So I really wanted to, what am I doing? I really wanted to focus on starting back my vlog, getting back into the groove of things, and like adding more things to my schedule besides just, you know, trying to sit here and lose weight. Because that's not my entire life. It's a big portion of my life, but it's not my entire life. I want to get back to the things that, you know, I love doing, the things that matter to me. And that's what I did. So I started vlogging and exercising and meal prepping, all of those wonderful things, right? And I felt the best I've ever felt last week in a long time. Week 2 is really get back to the vlog, kick butt, and work and do all that stuff that you do all at the same time simultaneously. In week 2, I did my first meal prep that I just posted yesterday. So I meal prepped last week. I made beef and broccoli, and I made some General Tso's chicken, which was really good. Like I didn't know if the General Tso's was gonna come out as good as the beef and broccoli, because I already made beef and broccoli once before, but like it came out even better. Like I was super excited for that General Tso's chicken. Super excited. While throwing other elements into my schedule, I still tried to keep the same schedule that I had the week before, which was to make sure I eat on time, to make sure I exercise on time, but then I just added other elements. So like, and we're gonna vlog here, we're gonna write a song here, we're gonna go do this here, we're gonna do this here, and like it worked. Like it worked. I also kept walking with Chris, which was really fun. Like I really enjoyed it. I haven't been walking with him this week because it's been storming, and yesterday there was a tornado and I wasn't going outside like that, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be sunny and I can go walking with my boy. y'all already know, I just have to say it. I'm using the basic James, not basic, but it's basic for me because I use it in every video. The James Charles palette, okay? I love the James Charles palette. It's the only palette that I have right now. And when I buy a new palette, I'll let you guys know. But for now, we're gonna James Charles it out, okay? Okay. Y'all know I don't really do eyeshadow, but I am today. Anyways. So as you guys can see, I started on my eyeshadow. I'm using a brown color. I don't know what it's called. I don't have the chart with me, but yeah. Anyways. So let's talk about week 1 versus week 2 now, okay? Because week 1 was awesome. Week 2 was awesome. But let's talk about them when comparing. And I think it's important to go back and compare.
It was at this moment she knew she had messed up.
The days. Okay, this side is way darker. I think it's important to go back and compare your weeks, so you can see like progress, what changed, what you did differently, what you should do differently going forward, all that kind of stuff. And really just do an analysis of different things that you did and different things that you think you should continue to do. So in week 1, I lost 10 pounds. Really, I like to call that initial weight because you don't lose weight that fast the entire time you're losing weight. So let's call that the initial weight. I lost 10 pounds my first week, and in week 2 I lost 6 pounds. Now I feel like as far as weight loss, like that's fine as long as I'm losing consistently. Like I don't really care if I lost 10 pounds or 5 pounds because either way I'm losing weight, you feel me? But just be advised that the initial weight you lose is probably not gonna fall off that fast the more you keep going. And the more you keep going, the harder it's going to be. You're gonna have to switch up your routine, which is what I want to talk about next. I want to add more exercise because week 1, I basically only did cardio. Week 2, I did work a little bit of different stuff into my workout schedule, but like, I feel like I want to work more in, you know, more hit exercise routines, more aerobics, more, you know, just different stuff, rather than just doing straight cardio 25/8. That's me, straight cardio 25/8. This looks crazy. Okay, so anyways, like I was talking about comparing what you did, which I just talked about, exercise, comparing what you ate, like how many calories did I eat this week, how many calories am I gonna eat next week, like what's the difference, what do different foods do for me, what different foods can I incorporate, like how can I eat differently, all that kind of stuff goes into food. Basically, like talking to yourself is probably one of the most important parts because you gotta really know yourself, know what you want in order to have a productive, successful week. Like I like to make a map for myself for the week, right? So I've been sitting down on Monday morning, and I'll write down like everything that I need to do for the week, different days, different stuff that I need to get done, how many videos do I want to make, how many videos do I want to schedule, how many do I actually want to put out, and I need time for editing, I need time for filming, I need time to exercise, I need time to meal prep, I need time for all those things. So basically you really have to be your own best friend and get along with self-awareness. I think next week, like my main focus is gonna be like the meal prep stuff. Like I really want to make more stuff that I'm interested in eating that I may have never eaten before, but like I want to eat, but like I've been scared to eat. So like I've been looking up recipes, I've been looking on Instagram, I've been looking everywhere, trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat next week. Because this week I made well, I'm not gonna tell you what I made because I have to put out my freaking meal prep video on Monday. So I guess you'll just have to wait and see what I made this week. But it was really yummy. Okay, so I totally got sidetracked and I finished my makeup because it was just really distracting me and I could not talk how I wanted to talk. So here I am talking to you now. And basically to recap, what I was talking about was week 1, focused on exercise and eating right. I came home from the beach and I got on my grind. I just focused on those 2 things solely because that is what was important to me at the time. Last week was my 2nd week, and that's when I meal prepped the beef and broccoli and the General Tso's chicken, and I focused on eating right, exercising while incorporating it into my regular schedule, doing the things that I want to do when I want to do them, and getting shit done. Okay, so as far as my weight loss journey, I lost 16 pounds in total so far. The first week I lost 10 pounds. The 2nd week I lost 6 pounds. I don't know how much I lost this week yet because this is an update video for the first 2 weeks. I'll let you guys know week 3 on the next Friday. This week I'm gonna make sure to incorporate self-care. I really kind of slacked up last week. Like I wasn't washing my face every day like I usually do. I usually wash twice a day, morning and night. And I kind of slacked up on that, so I want to get back to that, as well as more self-care stuff that I need to do. Like once a week I want to do like a super long self-care shower where I do everything I need to do and get myself refreshed and ready for the week. Probably gonna do that on Mondays or Fridays because I do laundry Fridays. So I don't know, it just depends on how I'm feeling. And then in addition to revamping my self-care, I'm going to continue to exercise, find new exercise to do, new activities to do, just really see what all is out there for me to try and also to use toward getting my body back the way that I want it. I'm gonna look for new food to eat, new recipes, new things to try. Right now I'm about to make a salad. I'm about to put some different stuff on it that I've never tried before, so let you guys know how that goes. You can probably check it out on my Instagram because I probably posted there. I feel like there's not really that much to say for week 1 and 2 because I've kind of already been talking about it a lot in my other videos, but week 3 is definitely gonna be different. I'm definitely gonna have a lot more to say. I'm gonna talk more about like the nitty-gritty stuff and really get down to talking about my actual weight loss journey and how difficult it really is to lose weight. The main goal for next week is going to be consistency and just staying consistent because I never really made it to 3 weeks before, but there's a first time for everything and there's a first time for consistency, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay consistent. You guys encourage me, I'll encourage you. We'll help each other on this journey and we'll see where it takes us. All right, you guys, that's really all I have for you for today. Basically just recapping week 1 and week 2 again and getting ready for week 3, getting ready to just light up the world with my weight loss journey. Until next week, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on my next weekly update next Friday. Adios, Chasitopians. Mwah!